of opportunities for buyers,
Yeah.
the lack of new homes being built, that type of thing. This is all content gold here. We can't get all the fire out before we actually get the cameras on.
Is this something y'all just started doing, or?
We're 15. Well, I got like 50 episodes in on what we used to call putting you in your place. It was just like a variation of this, but we kind of decided to rebrand it as finding your place, and we're about 15 shows in on that. All right, we got episode 14 today of finding your place. I'm Scott Bunn. I'm here with Backcountry Builders, and we're just going to pretty much get into what they do and their history here in the New River Valley and what's going on with them, and so hey, appreciate you being on.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You want to just introduce yourself?
My name's Lewis Hambrick. I'm the owner of Backcountry Builders.
Gotcha. All right, Lewis. So just tell us, a bit about your business and kind of what you've been up to and how long you've been in business, and let's just get the rundown on that.
Okay, Scott. We've been here in the New River Valley and surrounding areas for, I think, 24 years now. We started back in '98, and my father, he was owned his own construction company, and then I sort of got into it when I was 25 or 26 on my own, and been doing it ever since. We do a lot of remodels, new construction, new homes, additions, kitchens, baths, and roofing, stuff like that, basement.
Gotcha. So you just overall home improvement?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Well, we're a residential home builder.
Okay, gotcha. So you sit down with people and you take them through like their designs and try to produce like a custom home for them. You'll do some custom home builds too, right?
Yes, we can do that too.
Gotcha. So how many of those do you do every year?
Custom home buildings, we really haven't done a whole lot of.
Gotcha.
So
do people really know that? Is that something that you're trying to push? Like, is that something that you're like excited to do, or you rather just have like a roofing job, or just rather have like the bathroom remodels? Is that more your appetite?
Yeah, we concentrate mostly on the remodels and the additions to the homes and garages and basement finishing and stuff.
Gotcha. So that's where you specialize?
Yes.
Okay. So the garage, the basement, the bathrooms.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Kitchens, baths, anything to do with your home.
Gotcha. Cool. Do you have like a wild remodel story? Like someone just came in and like just devastated a home, and they like you had to rehab it all. Like, tell us the wildest story you have in this construction game.
Oh gosh, we've had so many. Well, I mean, we're working on one now down in Elliston. The people bought the home, I think 2 years ago, and they come to me and pretty much we went in and gutted the whole place. We tore down walls, moved walls, took out the wiring, plumbing, and just going back with everything new: floors, sheetrock, insulation, the whole 9 yards.
So how big was the home? How like I want to try to find out like what that's going to cost these folks. Like when you have to do an elaborate, like, all right, I'm down to the studs, we're rewiring it, we're like just the whole nine. Like, what do you have to charge in that situation?
Yeah. Well, this home, I think it was right at 17 or 1800. Yeah, 1,800 square feet, and I think this job's costing them somewhere around neighborhood of $80,000.
Wow. What do you think the home's worth?
Oh, it's substantially more. I mean,
so once, especially once the 80 grand gets put in, right?
Yes.
So the 80 grand's put in. I mean, do you think they'll triple their value on the 80 grand?
Oh yes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay, good. So they just had vision. They knew of you. They're getting you in to handle this, and then they'll have the home they've always wanted.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. The old bones, but the new home.
Gotcha. Right on. So what's the most popular project you're seeing right now, like the majority of the people that call you, like, is it certain things that they're looking for, or is it just kind of an array of things?
Here lately, we've been doing a lot of additions, garages, add-ons to the homes, garages with bonus rooms on top of them that actually link into the main home themselves from the upstairs, and things like that.
Cool. So it sounds like it's just like more retrofitting the current home that they have to make it work for them, because they've got to spend more time there. I guess COVID really like made people aware of like where they were deficient in their homes, and so you've seen a lot of growth in your like opportunities, since COVID. Yes, I mean yes.
Oh
or no?
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So COVID has helped your industry, or especially just your business. You feel like with people needing things done, they're more aware. They've been more in their homes over time, and they're willing to come out and maybe pay somebody like you to come in and do some work.
Yes, we've seen a lot. I mean, it's been a big pickup, since COVID has hit, and people are working at home, and well, we don't really have the room for the office. Let's add on for an office and stuff like that.
Yeah, gotcha. What remodels do you do that you feel like kind of add the most value to the property?
That would definitely be kitchens and baths.
Gotcha. So
basement finishing, because that always adds livable square footage to your home.
They say you buy a house because of kitchens and bathrooms. So I guess that makes sense. That makes the most sense.
Yes.
To upgrade those, to put the most money into those, since that's typically the most important things. We find when buying a home.
Yes.
So that makes a lot of sense. Shoot, we got a little behind the picture here. I'm gonna get Weston to bring up here on this TV right here, and you can give us a little explanation of kind of what's going on, where you're at, what you're doing. Just give us a little story about what's going on here.
This was a garage we have started down on Sugarloaf Mountain in Salem, and we'd poured the slab and got the block work in, and we were backfilling that day, and actually the trusses showed up for that job yesterday.
Okay, so you're currently on this job.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Is this the Elliston? This ain't the Elliston deal,
No, this is on Sugarloaf Mountain in Salem.
Gotcha. How many jobs can you be on at one time? Like, I mean, do you have like a 4 or 5 man crew? You can send a couple guys here. You can send a couple guys here.
Yes. We're on 4 jobs right this minute.
Okay, so that's a pretty elaborate operation. How many people do you employ?
It varies.
So are you having any trouble? Are you having any trouble getting people to work?
Oh, I'm of course like anyone else is, but we always find the manpower to get the stuff done.
Gotcha.
I mean, we've had people that's been with us for years and years and years.
Gotcha. So if someone was looking for work and they were ready to show up and they were ready to work hard,
by all means, give us a call.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Cool. What's the biggest project you've taken on besides the custom home? What's the biggest job that you've had as far as like a remodel, or I mean, really, I guess it could just even be a custom home. Like, what's the biggest deal you've worked?
Oh, we've built homes up to 4,200 square feet, down to 900 square feet.
Gotcha.
But remodels are, as far as people spending their money, a $90,000 remodel was quite an undertaking.
Yeah.
For people, when we've done $120,000 remodels.
Right. Wow. How far are you willing to travel? Like, what's your I'm not kind of really willing to go there.
I got you.
Yeah.
We stay in Blacksburg, Christiansburg, Salem, Roanoke, and Vinton areas. We have gone out to Smith Mountain Lake.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously you'd want, that's the higher end areas, type thing. So I would definitely be willing to travel. I travel to Smith Mountain Lake to sell too. So I mean, I understand.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, no doubt.
We've built a house in Lynchburg before. So.
Okay, so you're willing to go a couple hours away.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got? So if people are trying to find you, if people are trying to like locate you and like, you know, need your help, you know, how can they reach you? Are you on Facebook or,
Yes,
you know,
we have
all the
Backcountry Builders on Facebook, and we also have backcountrybuildersva.com.
Gotcha. Do you have a website or anything?
Yes.
That's the backcountryva.com,
yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, phone number, email, stuff like that?
Yes. Phone number's 540-278-3616.
Okay.
Our email's at lewis.hambrick@yahoo.com.
Got it. All right. Yeah. So you do these giveaways that help people like know who you are. You want to tell us about the giveaways that you do?
Yes, sir. This past month, we, I think it was like and share our page and our Facebook page, of course, and we gave away 2 Backcountry Builders T-shirts. We should have one. And a $50 gift card to
Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We gave a $50 gift certificate away to Texas Roadhouse.
Nice. Right on. Well, hey, man, this is what I was hoping for. I was hoping that you had ambition to possibly get into some real building projects. Like I need a builder that can build a bunch of homes and we can sell a bunch of homes every year. That's not something that you're really interested in doing.
At this point in time, like the next few months, no.
Yeah.
That's something we're looking at start doing next summer.
Okay, so you do have ambition and thoughts behind buying some land, mowing a road down the middle of it, and building houses on both sides of it, and letting a guy like me help you sell them.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's really what I'm passionate about, because like the only thing I haven't achieved in this business, I think I was telling you this off air, the only thing I really haven't achieved is finding that one guy that understands what I bring to the table, that can build a bunch of homes, that sees a need in the market for a certain type of product, and that we can partner up together. You build them, I sell them. You know, and that's really where I want to be, because that's the only thing I haven't achieved. And I know I can do a good job. I know I can get you the maximum amount of money. I can give you pointers on the type of homes that need to be built. See if you can make that happen within a profit margin that makes sense to you, and we go sell 10 million. You know, we go sell 10 million worth of real estate together every year. You know, and that's a lot. I mean, that's ambitious. You know, but that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a builder that has the capacity and the drive, that wants to sell 20 to 30 homes every year on speculation. Because we already know that the buyer market is so underserved, and Montgomery County is at a standstill with new home construction in the affordable price ranges. So there's nobody building homes right now that's not $380,000.
No.
You know, there's nobody. So if you can find a way to make that profitable within this county, you can sell an unlimited amount of homes at that price, like $265 to $290 in Christiansburg, or, you know, even Montgomery County outside of town. You're going to sell those as long as you can build them.
Yes.
You know, 30, 40 houses a year if you can build them.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think you'd have a problem getting rid of any of
yeah,
them.
no doubt about it. So what I'm hearing is I can start feeding you land opportunities. I can at least start building our relationship in that capacity, because you do have that in your sights. You're just not there today, but you want to be there.
Yes, that's something that we have been definitely, considering.
Okay. Well, that's encouraging to me, because I would love to partner up with you on that. I'm selling 80 deals a year already. I need to add a builder to the client list that can feed me 20, 30 more.
Well, Scott, our company would love to be that builder.
Right on. Well, let's do it, and I'll just start emailing you these opportunities. I'll start, like whatever we got to do to educate ourselves together to try to figure that out. Because there is going to be a learning curve for me, because we need zoning changes. We need the red tape cut. We need to cut the red tape to get, especially out in like the Reiner area. The Reiner area is exploding. Land out there is, going up by the day. So like getting out there and like getting developments, situated before, all the rest of the guys, the Fralins, the Eagles, the the States and Homes guys, we got to kind of beat them to the punch to get going and compete over the land that could be available to do that stuff. So I'll definitely try to keep you in mind and first in line on that stuff whenever you're ready to pull the trigger, we'll do that.
We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, I guess that's all I got, really. Is there anything you guys wanted to touch on that I didn't get to touch on?
No.
So we know who you are. We know how to find you. They got to hear a little bit of our ambition, and if you need a home built, you need any remodeling done, these guys can handle it. Okay. Yeah, we got an A1 rating from the Better Business Bureau over here too. So, yeah. So just and if if anybody needs a reference, we'll make sure they can find you. So
we appreciate that, Scott.
Cool. All right. So we'll go ahead and just wrap it up there. Any questions for these guys? Put them in the comments. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. And what's next week? Reggie Grubb. We got Reggie Grubb next week. Very interesting guy. Really excited to talk to him. So stay tuned and check us out on Reggie Grubb. Talk to you guys later.